Marsh was the star in his audition for the Boxing Day test as Perth chased down a massive total.
Shaun Marsh hasn't played any cricket since injuring his back on Australia's tour of South Africa.
Obviously, it's been a long 6 weeks, and to be back out on the park with the boys is very exciting for me. I'm looking forward to getting out there, hopefully scoring a few runs.
But Marsh was made to wait for his turn to impress after Melbourne won the toss and batted. Andrew McDonald and Aaron Finch wasted no time in building a 91-run opening wicket stand.
Oh, beautiful shot, all the way for 6. Amazing strike.
It took a semi-retired 40-year-old to get the breakthrough for the Scorchers.
Hogg's gone through the gate. He's pretty happy with it there.
Glenn Maxwell continued the Renegades' momentum with 22 off one Marcus North over, but he went for one too many.
It was a slow one, more overspin to see Maxwell, and there's a little bit happening out in the middle.
Perth was set 189 for victory, and after failing in his first innings for the Scorchers, Herschel Gibbs went about making amends.
He moves across, and he hits it all the way for 6. Brilliant strike by Herschel Gibbs.
Gibbs reached 57 before he was caught in the deep. That brought the Marsh brothers together, and Shaun wasn't at all hampered by his sore back. Mitch couldn't match his brother's output, as the older Marsh sibling did all he could to prove his fitness for Boxing Day. With Thomas, ABC News.
A big swell is expected for boats competing in this year's Sydney to Hobart. The Bureau has released its long-range forecast for the race, predicting a fast start fuelled by a strong northerly before the wind swings around to the south. Amy Bainbridge reports.
This was a day all about the weather. At the gloomy Cruising Yacht Club, navigators were deciphering the long-range weather forecast.
A lot of changeability in the wind direction, and it really will be the fickle nature of that wind direction over that first 1 to 2 days. It will impact winds turning southwest, southerly, southeasterly, and we really don't see another tailwind after that first 6 hours.
Crews will also have to deal with the fallout from tropical cyclone Fina.
A situation where we'll have waves coming in from the northeast generated by that cyclone, and then overnight, as that southerly builds, we'll have waves coming in from the south.
There's a lot of discussion here about the sea and the swell, and that alters your tactics considerably, because once the boat starts getting beaten up by a sea wave, you know, you have to start to reassess how you sail the boat.
It's a mixed picture for the smaller boats too.
It's not just the fronts come through, but how we position each front that comes through, each ship that comes through with the other boats. So it's going to be a real challenge.
This is being called a classic Sydney to Hobart forecast with erratic winds and a decent swell. And there's no expectation there'll be a race record set this year.
I'm afraid it is out the window. There's too much southerly in this forecast.
Someone who will set a benchmark is Chris